trophy.
It's lovely to see that the original concept of the All-Stars, devised many years ago, Mick Dunn and many of his colleagues, journalists at the time, the original concept is still there. This is a reward and a recognition. Those 2 hours matter to the lads. It's a recognition that they are the best in class. These have been the outstanding performers on the fields this year of Gaelic football, hurling on alternate years, and that they are recognised as such, and that's always nice when you're a player. But the reward is nice. You get to visit many different parts of the world with lads from other counties that you would never otherwise meet. It is a downtime, there's no point pretending. This isn't highly competitive or anything like it, quite the opposite. But it's a chance for our referees, our media, our administrators, our team managers, and of course, more importantly, the people on the ground here, wherever the chosen country is. In this case, it's the Middle East here in the United Arab Emirates, to mix and to mingle and to admire the heroes that these All-Stars are. These lads will be back at work next week, they'll be back at college. It's a fabulous opportunity for us to give them a little clap on the back and say, thank you lads, we really appreciate your efforts. It was fantastic to see the number of cameras and equipment in evidence, over 200, maybe 300 people, but all of them, some of them having 2 different devices, watching to catch a glimpse of their hero, their player, their star. I thought that was lovely. The lads played and showed us great exhibition and great skills. People enjoyed it, particularly if you're from the county. If you're from Tipperary, Donegal, Tyrone, or indeed Mayo or Dublin or Westmeath, Kerry, it mattered a lot when your particular county was represented, or even someone you'd heard of. And then afterwards I thought it was lovely when the lads went to McGettigan's Irish Bar and they were all having a bit to eat. There was a cord to separate the locals from the players until they finished dining, and as soon as the lads had finished dining and the cord was removed, there was a rush. It was like opening a nightclub door. Such an avalanche of people all coming in just to get their photograph and to shake hands with the locals. So that's important, because when you're far from home and far away from Ireland, as the people here in the UAE are, they like to connect, and through the GAA and through our All-Stars they've made a big connect. From the very outset, when the GAA was first founded, we were in America and in Britain. So we've had a very long association with the outside world. In 1888 there was the American invasion, and we see that clearly in our histories and in our museums. But it has evolved. We're still strong. Of course we're strong in Britain and in America and Australia, Canada, places where we've deep and very long roots. But to be here now, we're really on the Arabian desert. We're right beside Dubai duty free, where Colin McLaughlin, a Ballinasloe is in charge. And Colin showed me photographs back some months ago when we were talking and planning this trip. 40 years ago this was desert. We're in the Arabian desert where Sinbad and his magic carpet was flying around, and now there's a whole new city and the Irish are at the heart of it, and they're the quantity surveyors, they're the teachers, they're the engineers and the nurses, and they're driving all things forward. There are close to 8,000 people that they know about, probably throw in another 2, maybe 8 to 10,000 young Irish living here in the UAE, and they all have that affinity with the GAA. A lot of them that we met, let's be fair and honest, they didn't play that much back at home, but they do out here. So it's the games, yes, but it's the social harmony and cohesion that it brings to people, and we're delighted. We have the Dubai Celts here in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Nafina, Al Ain, the Arabian Celts, 12 GAA clubs, over 90 teams taking part in all our competitions, ladies football and camogie also, along with hurling and football. So the same passion for GAA is here. And the chairman of the Middle East that I know you met, Patrick Mina, he's based in Riyadh, out in the heart of the desert in Saudi Arabia, and it's quite incredible the work Patrick and all his team are doing in pushing forward, not just in organising games, but making sure that they're done to a high standard, and never forgetting strong connect back to Ireland. They're very much GAA members, and the lads want to know what's happening, and they're very clued into all the affairs of administration, on field, off field.
Are you ready, Aaron? 1, 2, 3.
Something that we're emphasising in all places we go, in Australia and in Canada and America, Britain, no matter where, Asia of course also we're very strong, and South America and South Africa. It's very important that we always as a GAA strongly recognise that the young children of our expatriates have a key role to play in the GAA, but so too has everybody else. Doesn't matter what the colour of the skin is, doesn't matter what the religion is or the background. We have people of all backgrounds taking part, and as you mentioned, we were at Abu Dhabi, Nafina the other day. I'd say the majority of those children were born here of Irish parentage, but a lot of others a sizable minority were children from all nationalities. There were young Emiratis, young Arab children, there were young children of British couples. I met a number of them, French, Canadians, who all enjoy it, and we're emphasising that wherever we go in the GAA world, that it's important that we welcome everybody in a GAA club. We have a lot to learn from other cultures, and we believe other cultures have a lot to learn from us. We're no threat to anybody. It's important that we all enjoy a good, healthy, open, responsible mix. But at the heart of it, there is the GAA culture of having fun, playing our games to the highest possible standards, and never forgetting these are the best games in the world.